perfection we got here. Aw, wonder what its name is. Gotta be gray, right? Truly impressive form. Now just slowly back away. Hey kids, welcome back to Supplies. I'm your narrator, Jason. And today we're going to be looking at oddly satisfying. But before that, we just want to remind you to stop doubting yourself. You are capable of amazing things. Anyways, let's get into some oddly satisfying supplies. Building sheds its ivy. Does anyone else feel a little awkward seeing this? Like maybe the building is peeling off its pants and we shouldn't be watching? No? Just me? Okay, I understand. Maybe the building wants us to watch. That's gotta be what it is, right? This piece of toast. How many pieces of bread did it take to toast this perfection? The color around the edge and in the middle. But my question is, where's the rest of it? Who toasts just one piece of bread? Go ahead, tell me, I'll wait. Absolutely stunning crystal clear water in Hawaii. Yes, sand on the bottom, reflection on the top, but my question is, what's coming out of that black abyss in the middle? My guess is a shark, an alien, octopus, maybe that annoying kid Caillou. Something evil is coming out of there. This succulent plant's perfect spiral. I really don't think a human could make this kind of perfection. It's something you'll only find in nature. People will keep trying, but to duplicate this is quite a feat. Asperatus clouds seen in New Zealand. No, that's the end of the world. Now would be a good time to run. Seeing this kind of thing live and in person, I'm not really sure what I would do. It's somewhere between run for my life and soil myself. Maybe a little bit of both. I will never write a nicer 3 ever again. Yeah, the 3's great. The 4's garbage. Gotta work on that number sign too. And what's the matter with that piece of paper? Walking on the docks, I saw someone took the time to do this with their extra rope. Now I'm pretty sure that was a seagull with OCD. Happens all the time. It is quite mesmerizing, isn't it? You thought avocados were expensive before. What if all of them looked like this? Can you imagine being the person on the other side of that table waiting for your guacamole? You're not doing that again, are you? I just wanted tacos. Don't you wish everyone took that amount of pride in what they do? I don't think I've ever seen a more efficient use of space on a tractor trailer in my life. This person either loves what they do or they're just milking the clock. And now I have this weird urge to play Jenga. Those have got to be made of glass, right? Those aren't natural raspberries. Or are they? Either way, I hope they're seedless. My wife's perfect cutting technique. Looks like she missed her calling. I know quite a few pizza places that could use some help in this department. Have you seen how some of those pies come in? I mean, just don't bother. Let me cut it myself. This cheese slice exactly fits my roll. It's really too bad that the roll doesn't fit the plate, though. It's a little small, don't you think? And I have other questions. Where's the lettuce, meat, other cheese, condiments? Come on. What kind of sandwich is this guy making? A sandwich artist? I think not. When you're wrapping gifts and the pattern lines up perfectly. That'd be it. I'd never wrap another present again. I'm done. Square pizza perfectly fits chopping board. I have a couple issues with this. First of all, it's not a square, it's a rectangle. Second, are we sure that board didn't come with that pizza? It's almost too perfect, don't you think? A fine furry feline sits with his only friend. Corrugated pipe. Both quietly wasting the day away. Isn't it beautiful? This one looks to be Jackson Pollock's favorite sketchbook. Am I right? Either that or a dragon sneezed in the library. Please try to use a tissue next time, won't you? This is really quite impressive, unless you're colorblind. I wonder how many times someone comes in and just decides, I'm gonna rearrange the colors. It'd almost be a shame to make sauce with those tomatoes. They're exquisite. I call this one Backyard Adventures after my dog ate crayons. Removed all in one go. First of all, the peanut butter looks like it's already been eaten. And is that a jar of pickles next to him? What's wrong with this person? The sun hits this leaf on my balcony just right. Bet you could get $4,000 for that on eBay. Chinese calligraphy. Ooh, now that's some talent. I don't know what it says, but for some reason, I want it painted on my toenails. There's always one guy in the group that just can't do a simple project. Has to go over the top every time. Look at this. It really is beautiful. And money-saving. This is how the Clone Wars started. You know that, don't you? Isn't nature amazing? Just a simple little element like this flower, this seed, this sapling, just growing as it is. It's perfect. Geometrically perfect. Just the things that are produced in nature make you think a little bit more about your spot in the universe. Now those have to be some happy little trees. Can't you just imagine what that looked like with dinosaurs roaming the earth? Cubic window during different times of the day. Who needs a TV when you have that to look through? Isn't that beautiful? I'm just not tall enough for this collection. Don't you wonder how they went about this? Did they build the shelves to fit the suitcases, or were the shelves there and they found suitcases to fit the shelves? This is like for hummingbirds, right? After a fresh wax, there's a car in there. That is amazing. Look at that. The reflection, it's beautiful. That's gotta be a special order, and I'm sure it wasn't cheap. There's no room for error in this practice room. I guarantee a husband screwed up a very romantic sunset with this picture. This tomato slice fits perfectly inside the onion. That's a magic trick in itself. But Mom, I don't like that cereal anymore. This is why we can't have nice things. That's like straight out of a video game. Bravo. A little heavy on the green though. Think the first person to pull something off these shelves felt bad about it? I bet they did. That's a seasoned ice cream distribution tech right there. That's not intern work. Nature Through a Deaf Leaf by William Smith. How do you even think of pulling that together? Really, it's amazing. Daisugi, a Japanese sustainable forestry technique, allows straight, harvestable timber to grow on a tree base that is never cut down. Final Fantasy has nothing on that. But they will now. This painting of a truck on both garages to confuse people. A wife leaves for one weekend, comes home and sees this. Forest from the sky. Kinda looks like the vegetable aisle. We'll slice it any way you like it. No, really, we will. This pixel art made with only 6 colors. I know what you're doing, I'm doing it too. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, sure, I believe that. In a world of chaos, perfection stands out. Just like this picture. Ink and Wall, a very satisfying example of master stone masonry. Cuzco, 1400s. You can't fool me. I know buttermilk biscuits when I see them. The 2 ends of my banana fit together to make a baby boy. Aw, isn't he cute? What should we call him? The way this father's head lines up perfectly with his son's. Now, which one had the glasses on and the hat? And I have questions. Random cat matches the ruins of Ephesus, Turkey. Look, Mom, I'm a statue. A well-toasted marshmallow. Ah, they cheated. One of the square ones. This is just before the little brother came and knocked it off the table.
Mom, Steven ruined my Instagram again.
Party time of Parrots. Looks like more of a lunch break to me. The way these shadows line up with the windows. All right, that one's a little trippy, but it is oddly satisfying, isn't it? Cleaning up the old camper with a magic eraser. I'd rather use a power washer, but you do you. These blue sparks spinning. And this is how the house burnt down. Attention, tower, we're not going to land this one quite yet. Now, did they do this on purpose, or are they just this good? From Dad's Garden, Friday evening. Show off. My newest and first commission, Tree, River, Sun. Holy cats, would you look at that? Wow. The detail on that person has to be out of their mind. It's beautiful. Perfect marshmallow. Now that's something to appreciate. Look at the time they put into that. Absolutely perfect. I am, of course, a marshmallow connoisseur, and I will give this one a 9, maybe 9.5. Well done. Amazing, well-stacked carrots on a pickup. Now, while I can appreciate the beauty and the precision of what they did here, I find it to be a tremendous waste of time. Just load the carrots and get on with the day. Nothing better than a flawless stack of chairs until they fall over all over the floor. Or there's gum underneath the seats. That's even worse. Oh my goodness, why would you do that on a staircase? You're just asking for trouble. Someone has a very twisted sense of humor, and I like it. This scoop of peanut butter. That really is amazing. Look at the form on that. That's beautiful. Couldn't do that again if you wanted to. Look at the amazing gradient created in nature. How amazing is that? The perfect pile of potato crisps. They're not chips, remember that. Give that waffle a hand. And some butter and syrup. Somebody's definitely put their time in with that waffle iron. That is one thing you can appreciate being in the middle of the United States. The fall colors when they come. It's absolutely breathtaking. If avocados were in Minecraft, can you even wrap your brain around how that was done? Bravo! Has to be a chef in training. Now that is impressive. Looks like someone just pasted a photo on top of another photo. That is some perfectly framed fruit. This reminds me of a video I saw once of how crayons were made. Everything just lined up perfectly and the colors were absolutely gorgeous. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Remember, you are stronger than you think. Show the world what you got. Until next time on Supplies.